Hey everyone, this is Matthew. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, November 13th, 2025, and this is your daily Nasdaq Futures Recap, where we break down every move, every catalyst, and every trade our algorithm executed today. Market news. It was a busy economic calendar. 8:30 a.m., non-farm jobless claims were scheduled, but didn't hit the tape. 10:30 a.m., FOMC Kashkari spoke. 11:30 a.m., 4- and 8-week bill auctions. 2 p.m., federal budget balance released. After hours, Applied Materials was set to report earnings. 4:30 p.m., Federal Reserve balance sheet released. Overnight session. Right at the futures open at 6 p.m., Apple slipped, pulling Nasdaq lower. But once the Asian markets kicked in, buyers stepped up, and Nasdaq quickly reversed to the upside. And yes, our robot caught that move. Minutes later, momentum flipped. The market turned down. Our algo closed the long and switched to a short. Tech weakness accelerated, pushing Nasdaq lower, giving us a solid profit on that short. Then it triggered a long, and shortly after reversed again into a short. As volatility picked up, a choppy, whipsaw-type overnight session, but our robot stayed on top of it. Morning session. The morning stayed weak, with tech stocks bleeding across the board. Nasdaq slid to 25,434, and our short position was showing more than $200 in unrealized gains. At 8:30 a.m., when the scheduled jobless claims data did not come out, the market tanked hard. Our robot fired another short entry. 9:30 a.m. U.S. stock market opened. Tech names collapsed. Bitcoin, Disney, Tesla, everything was red. Nasdaq dropped to 25,353, and our short locked in profit, bringing total realized gains to $595. At 10 a.m., short sellers started covering and flipping long, lifting the market briefly. But by 10:15 a.m., it dipped again. Our algo flipped short. As Kashkari spoke at 10:30 a.m., Nasdaq pushed lower again. We closed another profitable short, bringing realized gains to $825. Right before noon, we saw some volatile shakeouts. The robot took a couple of small losses, dropping realized profits to $613. Afternoon session. Through the afternoon, Nasdaq kept sliding. Around 2 p.m., it dropped to 25,002, then hovered around the 25,020 zone. Our algo attempted a few scalping trades, but volatility churned the market. Both scalps ended in small losses, bringing realized profit down to $509. Before the closing bell, Nasdaq managed to bounce more than 100 points, stabilizing into the close. After hours, Applied Materials released earnings beating expectations, and its stock whipped up and down. But the broader Nasdaq barely reacted. At 4:30 p.m., the federal budget balance hit, adding another data point to a packed day. Summary. It was an ugly day. Tesla plunged nearly 10%. Disney dropped about 8%. And the entire tech sector stayed under pressure all day long. Despite the chop, our robot navigated the volatility and closed the day with $509 in realized profit. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I will see you tomorrow for the Nasdaq Futures Recap.